Welcome, everybody. This is going to be an amazing show for you this week. We've got, predictions for NXT Takeover, Philly. And we've got predictions for the Royal Rumble, also in Philly. I wonder why. Also, we're going to be, Tim, we're going to be talking about the Raw 25th anniversary show. And I've only got one question for you.
What's that?
Well, Tim, are you ready?
Ready for what?
The show that we're doing.
Oh, we're
Seriously.
doing a show? Wait, we're doing a show? Wait. When did I get here? Did you drug me again?
No, I did not give you a hot Cosby.
You sure?
I am quite sure. I'm the one nursing a hangover this week.
Yeah, you are.
Whew, all right.
How is that headache right now?
It's not that bad. Caffeine helps.
Yes, it does. Guess
Yeah.
something right here.
What? Oh! God.
How does that feel now?
Everything's a little too bright. I think I have a concussion.
Good. It's the team show.
Never happening. Anyway, so we have to address something right away.
Yes, we do.
Enzo Amore, or rather Eric Arndt, is fired.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
We're not going to address we can actually address the reasons why he was fired.
Yeah.
The investigation into him, we're not saying anything about it until the investigation's finished.
Yeah.
And then we'll make our opinions known about that.
But
the kid done fucked up.
yeah, he did.
WWE only found out that he was under investigation
For a crime. We'll just put it at that.
this past week.
Yeah.
No,
Monday.
2 weeks ago.
No, Monday. This past Monday.
Oh yeah, because
he was at Raw.
It was Tuesday that they announced that he was
Fired.
suspended
No.
Indefinitely.
They suspended him on Monday.
Oh,
they
on Monday.
fired him on Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
And there's rumors going around that they fired him Monday night.
Oh, probably.
They didn't announce it until Tuesday.
Makes sense.
So
Why make an announcement when you got the Raw's 25th anniversary
you want
going on?
You want it to be about something not
Exactly.
when your star's fucking up.
Yeah, that was a complete and utter fuck up.
So, basically, without getting into details, there is an accusation against Enzo. You can find out easily by Googling it if you want to know what that is.
Yeah.
Since October.
Yes.
And the person who made the accusation finally went public on Twitter.
Yes. Yeah, I believe it was it TMZ that broke it?
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, technically because she posted it
Yeah.
on Twitter, and that got them, and then they kind of made it known.
Right.
For it. Because while the investigation was going on, she hadn't spoken really public.
No,
and all
not
that.
at all.
So that came out, and now it got out, and WWE quickly released a statement saying there's no tolerance for this. So he
was suspended
indefinitely until the investigation is gone.
Yeah.
Not even 12 hours later, it's announced he's been fired. But here's how they fired him.
Yes.
You know he's done fucked up when you get this. WWE has come to terms with Eric Arndt, aka Arndt.
Yeah.
Enzo Amore.
Regarding his release.
His release. That's it.
Yeah, that was there was no good luck. Usually, some people who have asked for their release, when it's officially announced, they'll be like, "Good luck, enjoy your travels,"
or enjoy
the door is open.
Yeah.
There's something positive.
It's usually we wish you well in your future endeavors.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
It happened. We released him.
Yeah.
Now, what's being said about how they went through the release? It was part of their morals clause, which is also a little weird because as this is going on, you have, correct me if I'm wrong, Jey Uso,
Yeah.
getting arrested for driving under the influence.
Yep.
On Sunday.
It was a week before. It was 2 weeks before.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a rumor about whether the titles may change hands as punishment.
Well, I mean, yeah, that could happen.
But we'll get to about the title stuff like that.
Yeah. So
but
they're like, well, you didn't do anything to him for DWI. This is just an accusation, and they're like, no. Then I found out that it's been since October.
Yeah.
And what they're actually firing him for is not informing them of what was going on.
So I'm gonna take the approach that Wrestle Talk did when they announced this thing. I'm just saying it. We're not saying by this that he was trying to hide it from WWE. We're also not saying he wasn't trying to hide it from WWE. That's how they put it. And I think it was Luke Owens who said it that way. I think it's perfect. But we both have our own opinions on this.
I personally think he is so full of himself that by hiring his attorney and, dealing with it that way, that he had it under control. That it was, it's taken care of. I don't need to let the boss know. I mean, you have a different view.
Yeah, my view is, it's more like this is like, people who don't work for WWE, I know their stance on their moral clause on stuff like this. I love how you just hide it under the table where when I open it, I'm just like right up on the oven.
No. Under the table so it makes as little sound as possible.
But I know about the moral clause. I know like what they don't have any tolerance for. And so if he doesn't realize they don't have a tolerance for it, he's a fucking moron, which he probably is. But so it sounds like, oh, this isn't good. I'm having a good run right now. I'm cruiserweight champion. I'm like the star of 205 Live, which is not something
that's
that
not
no
really
one
true.
ever brags ever. Not even Neville. And we love Neville.
Actually, I can see Ricochet being that guy. And quite honestly, I would, if you're going to have Ricochet, I know it's a total side right now.
No.
In that division,
Yeah.
move Finn over there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, Finn was at one point the king of the junior weights as well.
Yeah.
Ricochet's been king of the junior weights, junior weight champion.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be great to see that.
And then they need to bring Will Ospreay over.
Yeah.
And allow all the high flyers to get as flippy shit everywhere. Anyway, okay.
Anyway,
so back to what we were discussing.
But a star of 205 Live. They don't have a tolerance for this. I'm just not going to say anything. If they ask, if something comes up, they ask about it, I'll tell them, make mention of it. But I'm not really going to say anything. I'm not going to tell them. Like, which to me is...
It's a little bit of trying to hide it.
It reeks of trying to hide it. And he's like, I'm not telling them because they haven't asked. That's the only reason why. You're hiding it. Basically, any excuse saying why you did not tell them is hiding it. I can say him thinking he has it covered. It's a way of hiding it. Worst case scenario, his lawyer could have said, don't tell them. I doubt that.
I really doubt that.
But you never know. His lawyer, unless his lawyer is a robot, it's possible that the lawyer is a horrible human being.
Well, I mean, he's an attorney.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, there's some good ones out there.
Yeah.
When the attorneys come, they don't send their best.
No. So, like, I can see your point of view clearly, him being bloated with. Here's what I actually really think. I think it's both. I think he is so full of himself. He thought his lawyer was all he needed to, but at the same time, in the back of his head, he's like, I don't think this would go over well if they knew about this.
They don't really need to know.
Yeah, they really don't need to know, right? No, you're on my television show.
Yeah, it's a television show.
You're an actor on my television show, and you fuck up, messes with my TV show. Guess what? How I fix it? Bye-bye. Go away.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're dismissed now.
You're dismissed. You have no job.
Yeah.
You can now collect unemployment.
So, appearing in 6 weeks on Impact Wrestling, Eric Arndt.
I'm a pro wrestler. I'm
No,
here to
you're
wrestle.
not.
It's like, you can't wrestle. You can't wrestle.
Try not to knock yourself out sliding out of the ring.
Knowing our luck, the Impact fans would be like, "You can wrestle."
Oh, they'll probably. I mean, it is
It's
hired actors.
Yeah.
In Canada,
Not realizing that they're supposed to like.
so they're like, well, what's the script? And they're like, cheer him. And they're like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Cheer him?
No, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then he opens his mouth.
All right.
Everyone's just like,
really? Him? Cheer him. Okay.
Yeah. Yay.
You can wrestle, eh?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for those chants.
Yeah. Eh. So,
Someone brings the what chant over it, only it's what, eh?
What, eh?
What, eh?
All right. So we're gonna move on because we want to get away from it. When the shit hits the fan and we find out what the investigation turns up.
Oh, we'll either be ripping on him hardcore or going, all right.
We'll be ripping on him hardcore regardless.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Depending on what it said, the outcome is, we'll determine exactly what we are saying.
Yes.
So we're gonna move on to Raw 25th.
Holy. Okay, first of all, the nostalgia is strong with this show.
And boring.
It was awesome to see the Manhattan Center dressed up the way that
Right
Raw
down to
was.
the PI, like the icon banner.
Yeah, the ICO.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Banner. I'm like, when I saw that, and I'm like, oh, they still have that banner there. And then I saw a review like they even dressed it with the. Oh, so they purposely put that there. That's cool
Because it's not there anymore.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, of course, I didn't never really see anything in that arena. So since when it was there,
Yeah.
so it was like, okay, I just figured it's a new banner. They put it there, like purposely putting it there. Awesome. I feel sorry for everyone in there, the Manhattan Center, who paid $1,000 to be there to get 20 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah, well, 20 minutes of in-ring action.
Yeah.
And it was mostly cruiserweights and jobbers.
And Matt Hardy failing.
Oh, yeah. But does this mean that the push for Matt Hardy is over, or
no?
Are we gonna?
No, there's something. Wrestle Talk caught something after this match.
Okay.
They point out, and I think it's brilliant if they do it.
No, it's part of the
Bray Wyatt and
the televised show.
This was not part of the televised show, but what Matt has been doing since the Lost. He's been really more broken on Twitter.
Ooh.
His broken brilliance he's mentioned on Twitter, where he does the bulk of his character building.
Right.
He's been using more the terms he was using for the broken universe.
Well, I mean, he does have the rights to it now.
So it's almost like he's awoken.
And now he's being broken.
He's being broken, and then we'll maybe see some subtle changes because they're saying maybe the woken isn't working as well.
It's odd.
So they want to kind of tweak it more towards the actual broken thing.
Yeah.
So, but it was interesting. It was a nice little catch, though.
I also, it's definitely wasn't shown on TV, but Jeff came out afterwards.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. This was off air. And the crowd was chanting for Brother Nero. Matt was calling him Brother Nero.
Awesome.
And I don't know if you didn't catch it either, but there was a song that Jeff would sing that each stanza ends with the word delete.
Oh, really?
Yep. And the crowd, like, I do have to say, as much as everyone at the Manhattan Center was pissed off that they spent so much money to be at that spot and get so little action, they were into the show.
That's good. When they were live.
Oh, even some of the off stuff.
Oh, really?
Like, if there was still something going on, because mostly it was promos.
Yeah.
They were right along with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was cool.
But yeah, I mean, paying $1,000 for seats and getting that, I've been like, because they were apparently ready to riot.
Personally, I would have had almost all of the promos and that stuff, and probably 3 actual matches at the Manhattan Center. And in between, they have people, well, yes, it's going to be, you want to watch the Raw standard guys, because any matches that I would have at the Manhattan Center
Yeah.
are meant to be nostalgia matches.
Yeah.
Maybe, you do have the Matt Hardy, but technically he's part of the old, the old stuff. He's technically a legend.
Yeah.
Kind of. He will be more of a legend as the years go on, but like right now.
But yeah.
But like, yeah, you have that, you have some of the older guys have matches at the Manhattan Center, while the young crew is at Barclays.
See, I would have done it completely different. I would have been like, because Raw, when it first debuted, was an hour show. You're getting an hour show of Raw there.
The very first hour.
Yeah.
Is Raw at the Manhattan Center, and it's a 1 hour. That would have been great. 1 hour show, just a standard show.
Yep.
And then the rest of the night,
yes,
you're parading out all of those promos at the Manhattan Center,
yep,
and doing the rest of the show, which is the normal show, at the Barclays Arena.
And you could still be doing stuff, but you'd also, here's the thing though, the people who are at the Raw, they get that hour of television time, but you have other stuff going on as well, and then you tell them, like, just so you know, we will be going live for the first hour. It's an hour show here. We will have stuff after the show. We are not showing you Raw on the screens. If you wanted to see what's going on in the Barclays Center, you can leave.
Oh no, I still would have had it on the screens.
No, I wouldn't. I would have been like, have an additional like hour actual off-air show just for the people there.
Oh, okay.
So they get their money. So it's an actual, like, they're getting their money's worth.
They're getting a 2 hour show.
Yeah, but only an hour of it is actually on Raw live, and then.
Okay.
But you could always, I mean, Raw could kind of cut back here and there for a promo.
Yeah.
But none of the matches, none of that stuff is actually after 9 o'clock is on TV other than a promo. Like Miz celebrating the Intercontinental Championship win.
Boop. That's at
over
Manhattan.
There. Yes. So that pops up there. That's the only time you may go back for a quick blimp. But you're having a match there. You're having some of the bigger guys there. Braun Strowman, before he's like closing the show on Raw, he at 9:30 he's having a match in
at the Manhattan Center.
Yes,
but it's a dark match.
Yeah, like only those people get to see it.
Yep.
And then he goes over gets in the car, gets to the Barclays Center, and
for his part of the
rest of the show.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. But yeah, the two venue format needs to die.
Yes, it does.
But say also the same thing at the Barclays Center. You have a house show, like a dark match show going on
first
for them.
Hour
There, for them, and just tell them you're not seeing what's happening at the Barclays Center. If you want to, pull your phones out and watch it that way.
I still say both of those. They, especially the third hour that Manhattan Center's, definitely put it up on the screen for them. That way they could watch the close of Raw.
Once the show is over over the Manhattan Center, they're like, we're done. There's nothing else. Feel free to stay for that. We're gonna have the last hour of Raw on there.
Yep.
So if you want to, so you can watch that. But we're not. There's nothing else happening here. So they can actually have that choice. Because then they would actually make you feel like, oh, I got my action and I can see the rest of Raw.
Yeah.
Going forward. But anyway.
Okay.
What did you think overall of the show first?
As I said, the nostalgia is strong with this one. It wasn't the weakest Raw, but it's still not what Raw is or should be.
Let me put it in my terms. I only read little things, glimpses of things. I haven't watched like any of the clips.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Any of the clips, anything like that, and everything I was hearing is like I just kept saying a segment. Okay, well, I lied. I watched one clip. It was Stone Cold coming out and stunning Vince McMahon.
Okay. And Shane.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I gotta see Austin coming out. Cause it was rumored
they opened the show that way.
Yeah, and he wasn't. And it was rumored he wasn't gonna be there.
We even said he wasn't going to be there.
So I was like, okay.
Everyone was saying he wasn't there.
Okay, so I have to see this. But I just kept seeing segment.
Glass break, that pop.
Oh yeah.
The only pop that would have been bigger.
Yeah.
is Cult of Personality kicking on instead.
Oh, yeah.
Or the better one would have been, and if it totally, I know I'm fangirling, and I know that
Fangirling.
CM Punk isn't coming back anytime soon.
No.
Partly because he doesn't care to come back.
Yeah.
And Vince probably doesn't want him anywhere near there.
Yeah.
But the better thing would have been Vince says his things, you know, Austin's music hits.
Yeah.
Austin comes out, stuns Shane, grabs some beers, has a beer with Vince. The moment that they clink their beer cans together, Cult of Personality hits. At that moment, even Austin is turning around like, what does this kid think he's doing?
Yeah.
Because we know that, you know, if with Austin out there, Vince is getting a stunner at some point. With CM Punk out there, who's getting the GTS?
Yeah.
And it's Austin that takes it. So like Punk would come out, grab that beer, he'd grab it right out of Vince's hand.
Yeah.
And just put his back right to Vince. Boom, right, hit that with Austin. Austin's like, yeah. CM Punk gives the go ahead for the stunner because we know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Boom. Austin hits Vince with the stunner, does his barking in your face thing.
Yep.
CM Punk leans down, and he's just CM Punk's still just standing there. Austin turns around, up on the shoulders, GTS.
Yeah.
Walks out, no words spoken, and I'm like, see that?
Yeah.
You've just been like, no, you want to know who the baddest man in our business is? Punk just showed up and showed everyone how it's done.
He just, all of us marks, we've been like having a
because
giant, massive.
We wanted at one
Axum.
point to have an Austin Punk match.
Oh yeah, I mean, and those two are like close.
Yeah,
like they're super close, which is so hilarious too.
That would have been amazing.
That's one of the reasons why he's wearing a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt when he cut his pipe bomb.
I know.
So, but like I was saying, I just kept seeing segment. Oh, look, there's a match. It's like it's like based on everything I'm seeing, it's probably like, almost like the first hour is like a full just segment after segment. I'm like,
I know.
I mean, if you were doing Attitude Era type stuff, okay, because that was awesome. I know that's not gonna be that good, so. And then I see a match. Oh, segment. Oh, look, we're having another match. Segment. I'm just like, okay, this is boring. I'm glad I'm not paying attention to this.
Yeah, it was all clips for me.
When you can compare that to what they did for the 1000 Raw episode,
I know.
Night and day, like awesome show. I still haven't watched that entire show. I don't think I've watched even any of it. Versus this, it's just like. You had better writers, apparently, or Vince was at least more in his mind back then than he is now.
Yeah. I mean, Austin did end up having an actual pretty awesome promo.
Yeah.
Which the rumor is that promo where he rips apart, what was his name? Mike?
Yeah.
Mike just rips him apart verbally.
Yep.
And the company.
Yeah.
Was kind of a work.
Yeah.
Most likely when people are saying a work now, it means that it wasn't fully scripted.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that opening, the question, and probably most of that first response, that's where it was real.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it was
the script.
The script. Austin doing everything after that, that was Austin.
I got a few questions for you. You asked me one.
Yeah.
That was him going.
That was your one question.
I think,
that's how we're doing a segment now.
That's one. You say you have questions and you asked me one. Yeah. So it'll be interesting what happens going forward.
Yeah.
But you had some interesting news about Chris Jericho. And a certain shirt he was wearing.
Yes. So behind the list and underneath his amazing scarves. Damn you, Elias, for trying to steal his gimmick.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Come out with a list next? He's like, no, I've got a guitar. Shut up.
He's going to sing his list.
By the way, Elias is jacked.
Oh, no.
Like, I hadn't truly noticed until the picture of him and John Cena in the ring together.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, he's as big as John.
Yep.
That's big.
Yeah.
That dude is okay.
Yeah. I know.
All right. But Jericho was wearing his New Japan T-shirt.
That's awesome.
The Alpha T-shirt. Yeah.
They just told him, keep the list high.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, keep the list high," and he's like, "Whatever, I'm wearing my own shirt. Drink it in, man."
I lied. I watched two things.
Oh, come on.
I watched the Jericho one.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, Tom Phillips, get over." Like, okay, wait, bring on Tom Phillips in here. It's like, and what if your sister, Tom Phillips? Tom, get over here. And it's like,
So,
he's like, you just made the list. You just made the list, Tom Phillips. Number 2, girl, Tom Phillips.
so I don't. During those 2 segments, there was something happening behind the camera. If you notice during Austin's, just go ahead and rewatch it. Pay attention to Austin's eyes.
Hold on, we'll wait.
Okay, good enough. Watch Austin's eyes. He keeps going, like every time he looks at the camera or in the direction of the camera, his eyes dart off to the side. Like there's just something happening just barely off behind the camera that's distracting a little bit. Also during Chris Jericho's segment, that kind of also happens as well. There's something that's happening off camera that is catching people's attention. Just enough to be like, what's going on over there? No, I have to stay right here. What's that? Okay, damn it.
Yeah.
So it turns out that both Jericho and Austin were playing Look at Me. They were out while the other one was on camera. And it's something that from the Attitude Era that they would do to each other.
Hell yeah.
It was the fun ribbing that would go on in the background. You know, someone would be doing a backstage segment and you're doing jumping jacks, telling them to suck it, you know, mooning people, just trying to get them to break.
Yep.
Or screw up in some way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was great to see that. I didn't pay attention. I have to go back and watch Jericho's one now to see if it...
It's very subtle. Like, he's the better one.
Well, yeah. Because when he gets into that character, like, you just made a list. Like,
he's in a world.
Yeah, he has more people to keep an eye on by his side than Austin did. So it was easier to, when you're looking over here at Tom Phillips' girl, Tom Phillips 1 and Tom Phillips 2, it's a little bit easier to kind of keep not looking at that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, no, I do have to say, Austin, still damn good on the mic.
Oh yeah,
damn good on the mic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like you can also tell during that Mike didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's like,
once Austin started to just go.
Yep.
Because the mic, like, you watch when he does the first question, the mic is right there in Austin's, like, right up in his face. It's when Austin starts going back after that one, it falls down. Like, he's just like, oh God, what do I do? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out of this.
Every time he turns around, you kind of hear Austin something. You can still hear him, but when he turns back, he picks up better.
Yeah.
Also, at the time, now it makes more sense what Jericho was doing because it was at that time you see Mike, his eyes he's looking at the camera, then he's like,
he looks off to the side.
It's almost like he's looking for someone outside. Like, what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
It makes more sense. He's like, I don't know what Austin's doing, and I got Jericho over here.
Jumping around and grinding himself on poles.
I don't know what he's doing. Like, and I have to like.
He's doing fellatio or is he singing? I don't know.
So, but other than like the Intercontinental Championship match, which we knew was going back to The Miz.
By the way, there's a new Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we all knew that it was going back to... As soon as they could put it back on The Miz, they were putting it back on The Miz.
I wish it would have gone with someone like on Joe before going back to The Miz. Or one or two people just before going back. I like it on The Miz, but I want to see a few more people hold it. Because here's been the transition, literally, since last year. Miz gets it. He drops it. He gets it back. He drops it. He gets it back. He just dropped the Romans. Now he has it back.
See, the thing is, though, he drops it and it's a short time.
Yeah.
And then he gets it back for a 6-month period.
I don't want him having it for 6 months.
I would like to see him hold it all the way through to SummerSlam.
I don't.
Why?
I want him to drop it like at WrestleMania and pick it up back at like maybe next year's WrestleMania, for one reason.
Okay.
Because at WrestleMania, when he wins it the next time, he will tie Chris Jericho's record of 9 Intercontinental Championships.
Dude, no. He should instead, when he wins it,
Yep.
be one behind. Because the person he beats for it is Jericho.
No, see, here's the thing. No. The reason why I'm like, and then when he drops the belt again,
Yes.
it's years.
Okay.
Literally years. And then he finally gets number 10, breaking the record.
All right.
And what you do with that, him winning breaking the record, assuming Jericho's still wrestling, which will probably pop back in every so often, what you do is whoever the champion is, gets stripped. You have a tournament. Jericho wants number 10.
Miz wants number 10.
You build. It's the most predictable tournament
yeah.
ever. Jericho's at the top of the very top, the very first name. This is the very last name, and he just goes up to the pyramid.
You just know. You're like, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not going to be like this thing that colors out. No, it's this.
It's just a straight pyramid.
Yep. And then you get it, and then at WrestleMania or SummerSlam, I think SummerSlam would be better.
Yep.
You had the finals at SummerSlam with The Miz winning and breaking his record.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
Because that way, it would also give it, in that long gap between, you can put Miz in the main event picture.
Yes.
Moving this back to SmackDown. Put him in the World Championship
I
picture.
do love the amount of people in comment section where wrestling is still very much real to them.
Yeah.
Because they're like, why'd they put the belt on this guy? Well, so wrestling's real and it's not at the same time for them. Because they're like, why'd they put the belt on him? All he ever does is cheat. And I'm like, you understand kayfabe because you say, why did they put the belt on him? Which means you understand that the outcome is fixed.
Yep.
But he cheats in order to win. If the outcome is fixed, why does he need to cheat to win?
Exactly.
He's going to win anyway.
Oh, by the way,
yes,
I called it.
What did you call?
I called that they were going to use a cheap way of like injuring Roman
Oh,
to
yeah.
get the win. And you're like, nope, that's too risky. That's hurting Reigns. Looks weak.
I know. That's exactly what they did.
Not exactly how I said they were going to do it.
No,
But like they were going to do something. I should have called a turnbuckle.
I know.
I really should have. But
yeah, that one doesn't. That style injury win doesn't necessarily make the person look weak.
I know, but still, I would have done it. I would have done it the way I did it last week because I'm awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
So is The Miz.
Back to the Manhattan Center, though.
Yeah.
The torch has been passed between major factions?
It has.
Because we did get. Oh, by the way, this was fun to see come out. DX comes out, and you're like, all right, DX is coming out. We knew this was happening. Michaels, Triple H. You know.
I think we need to talk about the elephant in the ring for that segment. Who that segment was originally for.
Oh, no, we're going to get there.
Okay.
We're going to get there. So, the classic, they come out, Michaels runs around the ring.
Yeah, of course.
Triple H is posing and grabbing the mic. And the best part of it was that Michaels got winded.
Really?
No.
Okay.
But you know how he sells everything? He sold, after one lap around the ring, he sold being winded. Like, he's actually hands on knees, breathing heavy. Like, Triple H comes over and checks on him. Like, he's like, no, I got this. All right. Because he's like, I'm old. I'm retired now. Not that he's been in the performance center teaching anybody. No. Then again, he doesn't come across as the guy that I can see being a true coach. I can see him being like, hey, here's some techniques that worked for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't teach you everything I do. Because some of it's just, it happens. I'm like, this is how I react to these things.
One understanding like what they kind of have him doing is they kind of have him in the role that Dusty Rhodes was doing, like finding things that they when they're polishing them for the main roster, basically.
Hey, work on this, kid.
Yeah, if you do this and tweak this part of your thing, this will get this part of your character a little bit better. Stuff
Probably
like
with Michaels, it's like, sell better. Okay. I'm done here. I can collect my paycheck and go back to Texas and hunt. All right, let's go.
He doesn't live in Texas anymore.
Oh, no?
He moved to Florida. But yet he does not work for the Performance Center.
No, he still doesn't work for the WWE.
He just volunteers because he's like, that's how I always got all my jobs. Like, I never actually really had a job. I was just kind of showed up.
I know.
Next thing you know, hey, kid, you should work here. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
But yeah, Triple H comes out, does his setup. And then he's like, when I said we, wasn't referring to just Sean and myself. New Age Outlaws music kicks on. They come out. By the way, Road Dogg and
Billy Gunn.
Why do I keep forgetting him? Forgetting his name. Both looked in good shape. They looked like they were ready to go.
I just have one reason why you keep forgetting his name. I'm Billy Gunn. Who are your name? I just want Kayleen. It doesn't matter.
I'm like, it's Mr. Ass.
Well, that was his nickname for the longest time.
Mr. Ass.
The one Billy Gunn. Yeah, it didn't go over well.
No. They come out. Awesome. Road Dogg is he still can nail that opening promo for his portion of DX.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Yes, and just it rolled beautifully. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Saga. I was like, oh, the crowd's into it too.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah. Scott Hall, Razor Ramon's music hits.
Okay.
I was like, oh, they're bringing him out as Razor. Not even just Scott. And he slid through the curtain. I was like, Scott Hall, it looks healthy.
Yeah.
Like, this is
old,
better.
Old.
Yes. Yeah.
Healthy.
I mean, yes, he's in his 60s.
Yeah, but I mean,
he was healthy. Those were clear eyes.
Yep.
Like, you could see it in his face that he is sober. He's in a good spot in his life. Yep. I'm like, yeah, Scott.
He wouldn't have been.
Thank you.
He would not have been on television if he wasn't in a good spot.
No. Well, I mean, but before when he was sober, but you could still see that he was dealing with demons.
Yeah.
When NWO first came back to the WWE. What, 2003?
2002. Was it 2002?
No,
2003.
It was 2003. Because it was just right around the ending of the full year of Triple H and Michaels' feud.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was during their feud, so it was 2002. It was summer of 2002.
No, it was January. It was February 2002 because Austin faced Bischoff at that match. No, that was later. That was the next year.
Yeah.
It was 2002. I'm blanking what he. Austin had a championship match against Jericho. The Undisputed Championship.
At 2002, January was when Triple H came back from his knee.
Yep.
It was a little while later that Shawn came back from his back injury.
Yeah.
And being out for 4 years.
5.
For 5 years. No, it was 98.
It was 5.
98 to 2002.
It was 5.
Couldn't have been 5.
I'm telling you it was 5.
Cannot be 5. Timeline does not line up for that. Because the Montreal Screwjob is November of 97.
I know, but I swear it's 5 years.
It was March.
He didn't come back in
No,
March.
it was post WrestleMania.
It was July.
That he left of 98.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about when he came back.
No.
It was March of 98.
Yeah. Then he had his WrestleMania match.
You're right.
Then it was
years.
after.
I don't know why I was thinking 5 years for some reason.
And it was right around that post WrestleMania that he came back.
Nope.
In 2002.
He came back in June of 2002.
Okay.
For the NWO. And then then Scott Hall got fired. Kevin Nash ripped his quad the first time.
But that first time, Hall was sober, but there were demons.
Yes.
You could see that in his eyes.
Yep.
And then his appearance near the end of that where he came into the ring drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Like, obviously drunk, and you're like, oh, Nash is actually having to prop you up to bring you out here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But yeah.
And then it was very soon after that that he was fired.
But yeah, it was good to see that he's in a good spot for that.
Yes.
But then, like...
X-Pac!
Okay, yeah, X-Pac came out.
He's...
Now, from what I understand, this was post-revival in the club.
No.
You said that was earlier in our own podcast that we don't record. It was revival in the club first, and then, like...
No.
You disappoint me.
I am doing this in full-on order.
You disappoint me.
So X-Pac comes out. Yep. Everyone's happy to see him. They're doing their congratulations. Hey, it's great to see a thing in the ring.
Yeah.
Then the Balor Club comes out. And, you know, Finn, they do their wander around the ring. And you're like, all right, what's going to happen here?
Yeah.
Because the way that you're going to be pushing Balor Club is they could attack these older guys.
Yep.
You know, and Triple H might be able to pull out being Triple H and nailing everyone with a pedigree and or Shawn Michaels super kick.
Yeah.
But you know that, like, New Age Outlaws, X-Pac and Razor are probably going to get beat up.
Yeah.
If there's a fight between these groups. Instead, and seriously, who didn't see this happening? There's a too sweet party in the ring.
Yeah.
Everyone's too sweeting.
And the Young Bucks are at home like, oh.
Oh no, the Young Bucks are at home going, yeah, we're doing it too.
Yeah,
too sweet, too sweet,
like,
too sweet, too sweet.
They're too sweet.
They're too sweeting the TV screen.
Because
they're like, we got you guys.
Because
we're cool.
Because Balor has like one way out here.
Yeah.
It's like
too sweeting. That's for
us.
us.
This is the Bucks. Gallows and Anderson are too busy too sweeting everyone else to remember to do one for them. we're beyond the Young Bucks. No.
But yeah, so that happens. Then the Revival come out.
Oh, okay.
And then the Revival receives a beatdown from everyone. The Balor Club and the Revival leave. Then comes out DX, the Click, NWO is still in the ring.
Uh-huh.
Then Miz comes out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm the new IC champion. Do you know what I'm in the ring with? A bunch of losers. No champion. You're not a champion. You're not, like, he's going down the line.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins was already out at that point as well.
Yeah.
Kind of being accepted by the DX Click group. And, you know, Miz is yelling at the crowd, which is kind of funny because he had shown up just earlier and thanked everyone. Like, the fans were like, thank you, Miz. Thank you, Miz. And he's like, I do this to thank you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't still be doing this. He's like, I know all of you remember the young, brash person that I was. The one who on MTV said I was going to be a pro wrestler.
Yep.
And look where I am today. He's like, it's because fans like every one of you who didn't truly give up on me and forced me to prove you wrong and win you over.
Yep.
That's why I keep coming out here. And then, you know, then The Miz comes out.
Because
That was Mike.
Yeah, that was him being like there, but then he had to do the Miz character where he's like,
screw all of you. You're a bunch of wastes and blah, blah, blah. So Seth Rollins sets up, hits him with the curb stomp. The curb stomp is back.
It's called the Blackout.
Blackout, curb stomp, whatever you want to call it. It's back.
Thank God.
Because quite honestly, that knee...
It's cool, but it's
cool.
hard. He was struggling in the ring to get that set up, making it like a smooth transition into it.
Because the weirdest part is, it's a V-trigger and a Rainmaker put together.
Yeah.
Like, it's Kenny Omega's one of his signature moves.
Yeah.
And Okada's finisher.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work.
And now it works. It's just like, he was like, when he pick you up, he'd have to go like this, and you could see like there's times I see him start to go the wrong way.
Yeah.
And
he didn't. It didn't.
Or the other guy went the wrong way.
It didn't flow naturally for him.
It seems more like a rush to use it, to have it. Because maybe they got some.
Allow him to slowly figure out how it is that he can do it right.
Use that move as one of his signatures.
Yeah.
Use that as almost a setup to the blackout.
It's his ultimate finisher.
His ultimate finisher?
It's the one he pulls out when he absolutely needs to.
No.
The curb stop hasn't truly he hasn't been able to set the curb stop up, or every time he's gone for it, the guy's gotten out of the way. I'm talking big stage match.
No.
And then he's like, no, I'm pulling out this V-trigger.
The curve stop should be his ultimate finisher. Because, look at it.
Yeah, but they've already spoiled that by having it being used as a segment finisher.
But see, the thing, they can still make it his bigger finisher. They can still build that. Because we've seen it twice. That's it.
Yeah, but it's already been used twice in segments.
That's fine.
Ah.
I'm okay with your big finisher, like his ultimate finisher, used in a segment. But it's his matches. Like, this is a match we save for, like, we don't see him use it again until WrestleMania.
Okay.
We don't see him use it again until SummerSlam. We may not see him use it again until over a year and a half later at next year's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's a match with, like, oh my God, it's just like,
I can't finish him.
Now I'm pulling this out.
Still uses the pedigree every once in a while. Please bring back the pedigree for him. It actually is a pretty cool... You know what? Whatever, man.
That thing. Okay.
So, one other segment that really did catch my attention, and it's more of a, huh? What?
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 What? Shut up, guy in the corner.
Shut up.
Anyway, it was Undertaker's promo at the Manhattan Center. First of all, at the beginning of that promo, you can see that Mark Calloway came in thinking he was just going to go out there and say thank you to the fans.
Yep.
You know, and that's kind of it. It was just meant to be like, hey, I was here at the beginning, and it's been wonderful. It was a wonderful ride, you know, all of that stuff. But he came out in Undertaker garb, and that wasn't really Undertaker at the beginning. It really wasn't Undertaker at all.
No.
Like, that was Mark on a heavily scripted segment, which clearly just threw him off.
Yeah.
Like, he was confused. And it was like, yeah, he probably showed up, you know, only an hour or so before. And they were like, here's your costume, here's this, here's a wig. Because he has his head shaved.
Yep.
There's no way that he has long hair right now.
No.
So, yeah. Like, especially since it was long and, like, fluffy.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's not his hair. His head is shaved right now.
Yeah, it was a confusing segment.
Because it felt like it was part him saying goodbye to the fans, part straight up thanks everyone for 25 years of Raw.
Yeah.
And also part I'm back.
Yeah.
I didn't leave, and it's just JR and Lawler had great reactions. They're like, "What does this mean?"
Yeah.
I don't know, JR. I'm as confused as you are. It's like, well, yeah, you're confused because that was a meandering nothing promo from a guy who's supposed to always throw down the gauntlet when he grabs the mic.
Yeah. Speaking of confusing announcements.
Yes.
We got an announcement this week.
What?
From Alpha Entertainment.
Oh.
XFL is back, baby.
Oh.
2020 can't get here fast enough.
2021 can't get here fast enough when the XFL is dead.
When they're out of business again. And Vince has nothing to do because he sold the WWE to Fox, Rupert Murdoch, because he has a $4.52 billion from Disney to blow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he does, because he sold
most of the
all of Fox's movie stuff to Disney, but not the name Fox.
No.
It's weird.
There is actually apparently some huge interest from Fox to buy WWE,
which would make sense. It would be cool
if that means Vince McMahon is no longer running it.
Okay. Yes, that's what it means.
You never know.
Give it to Triple H,
because part of the announcement for XFL
Yep.
was he will still be running WWE.
Well, I know.
But
See, he'll be running WWE until they're like, you can't do both. You have to choose one or the other.
which hopefully will be at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Um,
It'll probably be after that when the XFL and all its like this promotion, this talking, this thing with the teams and all that. When he has to be over there 4, 5, 6 days a week,
Yep.
they're gonna be like, Vince, this is what you have to do full time. You have to let this go.
Yep.
Well, no, I won't ever let it go. Well, then you're gonna let this go. No, I can do both. No, we're not telling you that you can do both. We're telling you that you have to make the choice which one. And he's like, I'm in charge here. Actually, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
Which one?
Like
A or B?
you may own it, but
you're not in charge of it anymore. Because
you're not running it.
Yeah.
Because you are not able to do both.
Yeah.
And we're picking up your slack, and you think you're running it. No.
No.
You can still
right now, there's 7 people doing this job.
You can be chairman of the board. That's fine. But you're not going to be CEO and running the day-to-day.
Nope.
And all that. That's what Steph's going to do.
Or that's what Shane's going to do.
That's what Steph's going to do. I'm going to run the wrestling element. Shane's going to oversee creative.
Yeah. Production. The other technical end of the WWE.
And you're going to be... You can more than welcome say, push this guy. And we're going to be like, yeah. No.
yeah, totally.
No.
I don't.
You're fired?
I don't know who that man is. Could you escort him off the property?
Roman, you're
there's probably a nursing home that is missing a patient right now, and he's like, "Damn it, Paul! You know exactly who I am. I will fart. Where are these orderlies taking me? What are you injecting in my?"
And that assistant's
Roman
like,
Reigns is the greatest.
And that his Vince's assistant's like, he's gonna do it. No. Oh.
Yeah, the PA again in the corner. He's like, it's gonna happen. No, it's not.
No, it's like,
one day the prophecy will be fulfilled.
The XFL is coming back. Triple H is finally gonna do it. Oh, he didn't.
It's not this time.
It's not this day, but this day shall come.
But the day will be here.
All right, so I think we should transition over to predictions.
Yes, definitely.
So
what we've got here is NXT Takeover and the Royal Rumble happening in Philadelphia. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, especially since the rumors of who's possible. The betting odds. Let's get it right.
Yeah.
The current betting odds.
And we will get to that when we get to the actual Rumble part.
One thing I do want to say really quickly
Yes.
is that these are just the current betting odds. Like the people who have inside knowledge betting odds don't come out until hours before. So this is kind of speculation.
This is what people... I mean, Brian Daniels is still in the betting odds to win the Rumble this year.
He dropped down.
He dropped, but he's still in the betting odds.
Yeah.
Like, it's still in there.
Yeah.
Like, it hasn't gone away yet.
No. And a certain someone that if they make him win it again in...
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's start with NXT.
NXT Takeover, Philadelphia.
I'm going to make a prediction.
I'm going to go from top to bottom on the Wikipedia page.
Okay, but I'm going to make a prediction first. I'm making a prediction that NXT is going to be the better show.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Really? That's what we're going to go with? Come on. NXT Takeover has never been the better show.
I know.
Ever.
WWE All the way, right?
You know, mainstream product. Woo!
Yeah. Bobby Roode's defending the U.S. title on
there's no other club organization outside of the Balor Club.
Yeah.
Who are these other guys doing? What? Too Sweeting?
Yeah.
They're just copying the Balor Club.
Yeah.
Prince Devitt is worse than Finn Balor.
Wow.
Luke Gallows is better than Doc Gallows. I'm calling it now.
Wow. Okay, so top to bottom.
So the number one is the Andre Cien Almas versus Jardy Gargano for the NXT Championship.
Yep.
Yes, If I had more time to really fill this out, this would have been the last one I ask you. But
Yeah, I know.
it's now the first one. Who do you have?
I'm going with Johnny Gargano
Okay.
because his storyline was after coming back from being attacked by his tag team partner.
Right.
He's been on a losing streak. He actually lost to Amore as part of his build towards the NXT Championship. So what better way to swing it back around with Johnny actually coming in? But I will make a side. This is not in changing my prediction.
Okay.
I can see, depending on how his knee is doing, Thomas, his former partner, coming in and screwing Gargano or attacking him again after he wins it.
Okay. Setting up a match for the championship between them
during WrestleMania.
Yep.
NXT Takeover. So I can see that happening. I could also see Almas retaining, but I'm gonna go with Gargano.
Okay. I'm saying that Almas is retaining. They're going to end up having a triple threat match at the next takeover.
Yep.
Which is just before it's WrestleMania.
Yep.
With Thomas, Gargano, and Almas.
Okay.
Because basically something will... I'm not even going to predict the match. I'm just saying that seems like a great plan to do instead.
And they could still do, like, based on what I was saying, how it is, but, like, my prediction will be with Johnny.
Yeah. Like,
because
Almas is retaining.
Okay.
He's retaining his championship.
By the way, how many more wins do you need to get caught up?
I'm not even looking at that anymore. Hold on. Let me just...
I just want to know if I go really bad this week, how far I'll still be in the van.
So I need 11 wins.
You can't
to tie you.
You can't catch up this even with NXT.
Yes, I could.
You can
if I get every single
one.
Well,
right?
There's 5 matches at NXT and 9 matches at the Rumble.
Okay.
So I could theoretically take a 3-win lead over you.
Yeah, that'd be
if I get every single one of them correct and you get every single one of them wrong, and we don't choose the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Okay.
So next up is an Extreme Rules match. It's Aleister Black versus Adam Cole.
Yes.
I'm going on this one. I'm going with Black.
You're going with Black.
I'm going with Black on this one.
Even though
I'm betting on Black.
Yeah. So you're going with the idea that Undisputed Era won't interfere and cost Black the match.
No, I'm saying that they're still going to interfere.
But Black's going to fight back.
But somehow, Black is still going to get the win.
Okay.
Like, either that interference somehow... Because, it's the WWE, and they have really, really weird rules.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is that they're going to come out.
Yep.
And Adam Cole's going to get disqualified somehow by that in an Extreme Rules match.
See, you're messing things up. That's the main roster. This is NXT. Triple H's baby. He understands.
William Regal runs it, so
he understands rules.
I know.
I am actually gonna go with Adam Cole.
Okay.
Even though they got a good win at War Games, he needs a big single win here.
Okay.
I could be wrong because they've really been pushing Black for a while.
I know,
but I think it's time, and Adam Cole needs a single win bet more.
Okay.
And what better way to use Extreme Rules in his favor?
Yeah.
For that.
All right, so that's 2 that I'm getting. Number 3 is Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. Who do you have, Tim?
This is a tough one because if they're gonna, she just came in too.
Yes. I know.
So I'm going with Shayna because I don't think they're gonna put her in a spot where she's gonna lose right off the bat. I think they're gonna push her to the moon. And also I think Ember Moon's gonna be going to the main roster soon.
By the way, I totally butchered her last name. It's like Baszler.
Yeah, Shayna Blazer.
It's Baszler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Now you're thinking about it.
No, I'm thinking of how people have said it in the past.
I've always heard basically Blazer.
Yeah.
Blazler.
That's what it is. It's Blazler.
Okay. So I have Ember.
Wow.
I am taking Ember Moon as retaining her championship.
It's very well possible.
Because of the fact that this will end up being something greater
Yep.
for the next takeover.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the only downfall of NXT is that they have such a long period between.
Yep.
Is that, you know what? Ember versus Shayna at WrestleMania
Yep.
will be a better match. And you may be able to set it up with a multi-person match.
But see, here's the other reason why I think they may also put it on Blazler
Yeah.
now. Is there's this little thing called the Women's Royal Rumble.
Ember's not being called up.
Yeah. She's going to be... I bet she's going to make an appearance. I don't know if it's going to be the official call-up, but she's probably going to make an appearance.
You know, okay, whatever.
We'll see.
All right. Next up is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. It's the Undisputed Era. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Authors of Pain. Who do you have? You know what? No. It's mine first. You know what? Oh.
This is a tough one, isn't it?
Oh. I have the Undisputed Era winning.
That's
retaining
mine.
their champion.
That's mine.
Damn it!
Because I have a feeling that Authors of Pain are going to be on their way up soon.
Oh no! Would you like to know why?
Why?
Because Aleister Black is winning, and to even out, because once again, wins and losses need to be even, and nothing really
this is
matters.
Triple H.
I know, but still, it's part of the WWE product.
Triple H doesn't do that in NXT. If you watched it once in a while, you would know. Oh, I haven't watched it in a long time either, but I've watched enough of it to know he actually tells individual character stories over a long period of time. Long-term story booking.
Yeah, whatever on long-term story booking. All right, and so you also have Undisputed Era.
Yes.
Okay. So the last one is a singles match. It's Cassius Ohno versus the Velveteen Dream.
I'm gonna go with Velveteen Dream.
You're going with the Dream.
I'm going with the Dream.
All right. You really think he's gonna beat Ohno?
Yeah.
Oh no.
After his I think he's.
I gotta watch out how many times I say his last name. I don't need the Kool-Aid Man to be blowing in here and destroying some walls.
Oh no!
Stop it!
Oh no!
Nope!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah! Damn it! Farouk, do you have anything to say about that? Damn!
No, you didn't go long enough.
He's tired.
Damn! That was a big spike.
So I'm going with Cassius Ohno on this one.
Okay.
Partly because I have to disagree with you.
You're trying to.
I'm trying to get this. Trying to get the win, man.
You're trying to at least get caught up.
Yes. All right. So NXT Takeover Philly is over. I'm calling it right now. There's going to be a spattering of ECW chants
probably
through both shows over the weekend.
There'll probably be a CM Punk chant.
Yep.
The Ball Mania.
The what Mania?
Was it Ball Mania when they threw the ball?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ball Mania or something like that.
Yeah.
Will probably happen during the Royal Rumble.
All right.
And Cesaro accidentally eliminated himself, running out to grab it and destroy it.
He's gonna jump over jump over.
Yep.
Go out, grab it, destroy it, tear it in half again, which
Yep.
is actually pretty cool. Get back in the ring, or get back to the ring and have the refs be like, "No, you eliminated yourself."
Like Vince is like in their other ears, like, "Nope, he's back in the ring. He got rid of the freaking beach ball. It's okay."
I can see it. Like they're like, "Why are they letting him back in the ring?" Because Michael Cole's over there. He's like, "Because Vince said so." No, and like all of them are like, "Wait, what? That's not how that was." Vince told me to say that it's because he said so. All right, Vince said so, and like there's a full on moment where like you stop and you're like, Michael Cole has fully given up.
Yeah.
Just absolutely gave up. All right.
Wow.
All right. So I'm once again Wikipedia page for the so it goes top to bottom. Number one is a pre-show singles match for the WWE United States Championship.
It's an open challenge.
Well, whatever. But it is a singles match.
Yes.
So it's Bobby Roode versus somebody. Who do you have?
Well, the rumor is that supposedly Ziggler's going to show up.
I just like versus the entire locker room. Who do you have?
Yeah.
By the way, if they don't come out, you're wrong.
So
the safe bet is Bobby Roode.
yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Because assuming that Ziggler's like come out and cut a promo, like I never actually relinquished that.
Yeah, that's still my title.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this Bobby Roode because if they decided to pull the Ziggler thing sooner, later, at least I know one person who's gonna be in the match guaranteed.
Yeah, we know somebody who's there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be cool for Ziggler to come out.
Yeah.
Not even accept the match.
Yeah.
Just stand there, be like, give me my title back.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode's like, I'm not gonna give you anything. A beatdown actually happens. Ziggler attacks Roode, grabs the belt,
Yep.
holds it up, and walks out.
See, I want to see him come in with a new United States Championship.
That
belt.
would be awesome.
Not the one that everyone seems to think it is. That people think it's really cool. It's the Intercontinental. You could do an intercontinental title version of it that does not look that dumb.
I know.
But a new belt, and he's like he can do the same thing. Attack him, grab his belt, and just throw it down and raise his.
Yeah. That would be cool too.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one up is supposedly another pre-show.
There's like 3 pre-shows.
Yeah, I know. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the club, the Balor Club, the Bullet Club.
It's the Balor Club. Get it right.
Versus the Revival.
It's your pick.
It's my pick, and I know where this push from Raw should be going.
Yeah.
It should be Gallows and Anderson winning this.
But you're like,
But there are some real real wrestlers in that ring for this match, and I'm calling the club.
You're calling the club? It's the Balor Club. Get it right.
Whatever. Bullet Club, Balor Club.
Uh,
As I said, Luke Gallows is way better than Doc Gallows. That Doc Gallows guy, come on. What's he hiding with that face paint?
I'm also going with...
I've heard that he also had brain damage and only gets physically active once the bell rings.
Oh, really?
And he's uncontrollable until
That's
the bell
awesome.
rings again.
That's awesome. I'm also going with the Revival.
Okay, you're going to go Revival.
No, I'm going with the Club.
Okay.
I am actually going with the Club. That's my
Dang it.
pick. Because as much as I would like to go with the Revival, I'm pretty sure...
I would rather see the club at this point get the push
Yeah.
that they truly do deserve.
Yeah.
Because yes, when they first came in and the belts get put on them, it was like, well, yeah, that's expected.
But it
And
was
then
way
since then,
when they put the belts on them, it was too late by
yeah,
then.
well, it was too late and it was a little too early.
Yeah.
Like you hadn't given enough time to really push them
Yep.
to make them a threat, and they hadn't done enough in the short time that they had been in to really show that they were that much of a threat for the belts.
Well, also because they were doing the New Day thing, and no one was dropping the belts and New Day was never dropping the belts until they broke the record.
Yeah, and it was just okay, fine. That's why it fell into a weird spot where it hadn't been long enough to make them seem like they truly deserve to get this.
Yeah, it was
or
more
strong or strong enough to say that they deserve it this early.
It was more like, okay.
Well, now that New Day's broken the record, we'll put it on somebody. All right, we'll put it on these guys.
Yeah, well, they put it on Sheamus and Cesaro, and then they put them on the Club.
Yeah. So we're both calling the club for that one. Next up in the pre-show is a 6-man tag match. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, and Grand Metalik versus TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. It's 205 Live. Which team do you have?
I don't care.
Okay. I mean, team I don't care. I don't know which one that one is. Who's in team I don't care?
This guy. That guy.
Yeah, I don't care.
And guy in the corner.
But I do care.
Shut up, guy in the corner. Okay. No, you don't.
I'm sorry.
See, other guy in the corner does care.
For me, I am calling Kalisto's team.
Well, I was kind of figuring it's gonna win, so I'm gonna go with the same thing. But I really don't care. It's a 205 Live, guys. I don't care.
I know.
They don't do anything with them. Though I'm surprised they're not doing something with the Cruiserweight Championship. They're crown a new champion. Because, what's his name? Cedric Alexander?
Yep.
Was supposed to have his title match.
I know.
He should be getting... It should be cruiserweight battle royal,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
a 6-man X Division match.
See, that would be cool.
That's one of them wanted to buy. That's the real reason why I wanted them to buy Impact. I wanted them to get the Ultimate X match so they could have that in WWE, which Vince would never use, and then Triple H one day would have it in NXT.
Yep. And it would be amazing.
Yeah, it would. But so yeah, I'm going with the Kalistos.
Yeah. We're both going for the same team. All right. Sadly, the way that they have this set up, it's right away. Match number 4 is the men's Rumble match.
Okay, can I just say, basically, like, according to that, it would be like the first match on the main card.
Yeah, no, that looks more like it's the 2 out of 3 falls for the WWE Tag Team SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Well, okay. Well, let me put it this way.
Yep.
So the betting odds are currently Roman Reigns is once again going to be put in the top spot and become the Royal Rumble winner and go on to main event WrestleMania with Brock Lesnar.
Except for the fact that we already know that that's going to happen.
He will kick out of the F5 for the first time in over a year, proclaiming himself the ultimate guy in the yard.
He's the big dog.
Here's the thing. This is Philly.
Oh, they will tear down the building. Brick by brick.
Vince thinks he's getting over. It's 2000 whatever it was when they did this the last time.
Oh, you mean last year?
No.
No, it was 2016 or 15.
Yeah.
It was one of those that... It was 2016. He came out at number 30.
Yep.
After losing the U.S. title earlier that night.
Nope.
Was it the Intercontinental?
Nope. He was in the Universal Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Owens.
He lost the Universal title that night.
He didn't have it. He just didn't.
Oh, he didn't have it. He lost the match.
Yes.
And then came out at 30 and won.
No, he didn't. He didn't win. He got tossed over.
Oh, that was... Oh, yeah. It was Randy Orton won that year.
Yeah.
Somehow Randy Orton's mediocre performance in the Rumble,
by
by eliminating and winning it, we all cheered him because it was Roman that he eliminated. If it had been somebody else, we would have been like, huh.
Yep.
Orton.
Okay.
All right.
It's not Reigns.
Yeah. Like, that's what people were cheering was, it's not Reigns.
Yep. You're thinking about the year before when he defended his WWE championship in the Royal Rumble, which Triple H won.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
He was getting after he just demolished Triple H after Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
He got so like he's it. He's popular. He's good. Oh no, it wasn't Survivor Series. It was after TLC. Before the brand split. Destroyed Hunter at the last 10 minutes of TLC, and immediately put the belt on him. And celebrated that great, he's over it. Like, and then they put him in here, and he just got booed again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
it's what happens with him.
And the year before that, he got booed again.
Rock holding up his arm after
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble.
And again.
And got booed again. And another one. And another one.
Yep. So.
And another one.
And another one bites the dust.
Okay. So, Royal Rumble.
But so that's the current betting odds, but that's just he's been at the top. He's been mentioned before in the last few weeks of possibly winning it. John Cena's been there. Daniel Bryan was in the top 3.
I know.
The betting odds right now don't really mean anything.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I probably should pick Roman to guarantee a win. I don't care. I'm going with what I want.
What do you want?
Shinsuke Nakamura to win.
Okay.
And he's going to win. You hear me, Vince? I know this room is tapped. Shinsuke is winning, or you're going to get a nasty surprise in the mail.
You know what?
It's going to be a nice douche in a box with your face on it.
I'm calling Reigns for this one.
Of course you are.
Elimination Chamber? That's actually going to be for the Intercontinental title.
Probably.
Yep.
But I'm not.
So, okay.
So when Reigns wins, you're going to be like, yes, yes.
Like, I'll be crying that I got it right.
Yeah.
This is a moment where I'm like, no, I want to be wrong. I really want to be wrong.
I want you to be wrong. You know what? I want Nakamura to throw, launch Reigns into the fans when he eliminates
Exactly.
him to win.
So okay.
Injuring some fans, and more importantly, injuring Reigns.
Next
ruining WrestleMania plans for Brock Lesnar.
Shut up. Next up, we've got the women's Rumble match. Who do you have winning?
This one's a tough one. I'm going with Asuka.
There's who you want to win.
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, and who we know, according to storyline, should win.
Yep. I'm going with Asuka.
Okay.
I want Becky Lynch to win, but Asuka's probably going to win.
Same here. I'm choosing Asuka.
Ronda Rousey wins the Royal Rumble. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Ronda's actually even saying that she's not even part of this show.
Which guarantees she's going to make an appearance.
Oh, and Stephanie McMahon's doing the commentary.
Which guarantees she's going to be number 30.
Which I have to chuckle because there's actually, I forget, there was a guide that was posted on how to eliminate Stephanie McMahon's audio during the Women's Rumble.
Yeah.
And the best one was the final one because it was like, turn your volume down. Put a piece of paper over her face. Start singing to yourself. The last one was, turn it off. Wait 30 minutes. Come back. If it's still going on, turn it off again. Wait and come back. I'm like, I like that one. Wait and come back. I'm like, Steph, I'm sorry. She lays claims to a lot of things that she's never actually done.
Yeah.
Creating the women's revolution, no. I'm sorry, no. Honey, it was started in NXT.
Yep.
Who runs that? Oh, yeah, that's right, your husband.
I mean, it is well known behind the scenes that her and Triple H have been really pushing to give women more time.
Right.
And all that. But going out on TV saying we need a revolution, and to prove it, I'm bringing all these people. No, it's just bad.
Honey, stop it. and
Lita
should have been. It should be Lita on commentary for that.
No, there's someone better. You know,
well, no, Lita's proved that she's pretty good at commentary.
She's good at commentary. No, but they have someone
who
we actually like.
Who?
Renee Young.
Okay.
She should be doing it.
She's good at commentary?
You see her doing the pre-shows?
Yeah, well, yes.
She could do commentary.
Her and Lita should come in, sit down, and do commentary.
Just walk in.
Gentlemen,
get out.
Thank you very much for your time, but we're taking over for this segment.
You know, it'd be really funny to see what happen. Like, they come out, you're in our spot. And, like, this is where we're sitting. Like, and then, like, fine. Amazing, Karma comes out, clears.
Like, literally just pushes all the guys in their chairs out of the way.
Yep.
The girls just wheel some chairs around, sit down.
And then she just stands there as, like, protection.
Yep.
And then when her number comes up, she walks into the ring.
All right. That would be funny.
She gets eliminated because Booker T comes back to try to take over.
She just looks over. She's like, nope.
And she picks him up and tosses him. That'd be awesome.
All right. Who do you... Well, yeah, we would both have Asuka for that one.
Yep.
All right, so the next one was on this list is the championship match for the Universal Championship. Lesnar versus Strowman versus Kane.
I know who I want to win this.
We both want Strowman to win this.
No.
What, you want Kane?
Yes. No. No. You know who I want to win this?
Who are you? What did you do with Tim, who's been a Braun Strowman fanboy for a while now? He's old news. He can't get over.
He can't get over. He's a Vince McMahon puppet like Roman. You know who's going to win this match?
Who?
Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is going to try to cover Kane, become champion, and he will then retire as Universal Champion. Retiring the Universal Championship itself, and we will get a brand new championship that doesn't look like a giant fruit roll-up.
Okay. So it's Lesnar winning, and Kane's taking the pin?
Yes.
Okay. Kane was put into the match to keep both Strowman and Lesnar looking strong.
Yeah. I'm hoping right now we're just going to get this lucky spot where it's like Brock's winning, and then Strowman just comes out of nowhere and
destroys
just
him for a bit.
No, comes out of nowhere. Like, you think he's out of the match.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like, we're getting the end of the match. Like, okay, this is where Brock gets the win.
Oh.
And then Strowman just comes out of nowhere and gets the win, and he's the champion. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not going to let myself get hyped up because I know it's not going to happen. But
See,
that's
would be
what I
cool.
want.
And then they set up another match where Lesnar gets his title back.
No.
Before WrestleMania.
No. Strowman goes into WrestleMania and destroys Roman Reigns. No, that's not going to happen. But
we know that's not happening.
But here's the thing, though. As much as I know, Vince wants Brock to put Roman over. At what they did this past summer, it needs to be Strowman who puts Roman over.
I know.
Who he wins the belt from. Because that's who constantly got tossed around all summer long by Brock.
I know.
By Roman. Roman.
The entire of 2017, from January on, Strowman has just been like, he's like, oh, here's Reigns. Throw him against a wall and walk on.
Yeah.
Beat him up, throw him against a wall, and walk away.
Yeah.
Destroy something, destroy Reigns, and move on. Like, that's all it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, we all loved it.
It was awesome. I still want to see it. I want more of it.
But it would have been better because I think Strowman would do the better sell job.
Yeah.
On Reigns going over him.
Yeah.
Especially for the title.
Yes.
Which would be awesome.
But
Lesnar, with the way that Lesnar does things, I don't see him doing a good sell job to put.
Neither do I.
Because Reigns is the type of guy that if he's going to be put over, it has to be believable completely. I mean, Lesnar's not that guy.
Look what he did for AJ, because he respected him.
Yeah.
If you didn't really know AJ beforehand, Paul Heyman was going like, go watch what he did in New Japan.
Yeah.
Brock probably watched New Japan. Okay, we're doing a 15-minute match.
We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun.
This is gonna be.
I'm
fun.
gonna selfie you, kid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna really self you. Like,
because I know that you are like Sean and you're gonna sell for me.
Yeah, you're gonna make me look powerful. Like, me tossing around, you're gonna make it even better.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have fun. Brock is probably gonna win.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Next up is the handicap match for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Are we going to have co-Universal title holders for the first time?
Cammy is gonna win.
Yeah, Cammy. I don't know about that Cammy name. I was thinking more like Owens.
Vince loves
Waynes.
it. Vince loves it, and AJ unfortunately has the job of trying to get it over. It's not happening.
No.
Sorry, Vince.
It's Owens
stupid.
and Zayn.
It's stupid.
It's Kevin and Sammy.
You're not going to get that over.
Cammy. Because that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm going with AJ.
Or you could do it as Seven.
I'm going with AJ.
Okay. I am also going with AJ. And it's going to be a miscommunication between Owens and Sammy.
Yeah.
There's going to be a chance where one of them is going to be able to get the title.
Yep.
They both go for it and screw each other up.
Well, the thing is, though, only one of them has to get the pin for both of them to win it. So this whole
but the ego of being
the one who gets the pin,
who gets the pin, that's where like Owens is gonna be like, no, I'm getting the pin. Sammy's like, but I can get the pin right now. Just let me. And like Owens will probably get so pissed off that he actually pulls Zayn off and breaks the count.
I don't think so. I think Shane's gonna get involved.
Oh, god damn it. Great. The evil McMahon is gonna show up.
And
then Daniel Bryan is gonna show up.
Yep.
And will Daniel Bryan finally take a bump?
Maybe.
All right, so next up, the 8th match of the total card. Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
See, this one's a tough one. Well, since there was a miscommunication a week ago between the two and Seth hit Jordan,
Yep.
this could be the heel turn, the official heel turn, even though he got so much heat on Raw. But Sheamus apparently having huge problems with his neck. It's a tough one. I'm going to say the retaining.
Okay.
And the change of the hands will be to someone else.
So, not the Shield. The not Shield?
The Champions Club.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. I'm actually saying DeBar.
DeBar. That'll probably what happened, but I don't want them to win it because I'm sick and tired of the belts going back and forth.
I know, but it's the tag team division. Remember the last time that really the tag team division really hit the super heights?
Yeah.
You know, the Hardys, Christian and Edge, and the Dudley Boys. Oh, I almost burped there for a second.
Yeah.
They kind of played hot potato for a while between the three of them.
Yes, but they also had matches with the different people between.
Oh, I know.
And that's what I'd be fine with if they were going hot potato, but there was other challenges in between.
Yes, but WWE doesn't seem to know how to do anything other than here's our belt group of people. Everybody else is just losers.
Yes.
So we don't really associate the two with each other. And you're like, why not? Why can't somebody have a chance? All right. The very final match is the opening match. Whatever. The last one on my list. It's the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
So going back to the whole thing of punishment versus not, this is where if they're gonna punish the Usos or Jimmy for getting arrested for a DUI, we're gonna see it here. They'll put the belts. Personally, I think regardless if they were gonna punish him or not, that happened. Not Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin need to win, and that is my pick.
Okay,
that is my official pick. Anyway. But also, I think they may be punished. He may be getting some kind of punishment because Vince made a big deal in the XFL announcement that anyone with a criminal past, and he's targeted DUIs in it as not being able to play in the XFL.
Oh man, that is actually. And in 2021, there were no players able to play.
Yep. So, I mean, which is great to see that he's really cracking down on that. That means he's got to crack down on WWE really as well as too.
Yeah.
As much as the Usos are hot, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin are just amazing right now. They need the belts. They can elevate it. When they drop the belts, Usos could get them back up at like a SummerSlam or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable can be the transition to the New Day one more time. And
God damn it!
The New Day. Back and forth. Oh look, they broke the record at WrestleMania.
That's a prediction I don't want to come true.
Yeah, I know.
Much like my Royal Rumble winner. I don't want it to be true.
That's why he said it. Someone's like, "Watch, the New Day." Back to Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
And New Day.
And New Day. American Beta.
And New Day.
Usos.
And New Day.
Rusev Day. Oh, back to New Day. The same day.
Yeah, I know. All right. So hopefully.
Who's your pick? You never actually.
You never pick. Sorry. I am going Benjamin, Gable and Benjamin.
Okay.
My reason for it is not so much that it's punishment.
Yeah.
It's more, this is the natural moment.
Oh, so do I.
This is the moment that you put it on them.
That's exactly what I said was even if that didn't happen, like, this is the time to do it. This is the time to do it for them. But, no one's going to, if they drop the belts, everyone's like, it's because of this. They're not going to say it was a natural progression. It is a natural progression.
Maybe the plan was that Gable and Benjamin were going to be picking it up at this event anyway.
Yeah, we won't never really know, but
yeah.
But that's our predictions.
Yes.
Tell if you agree with us in the comments below.
Hit that notification button.
Please be sure to mention in the comments how much you hate Adam's pick for the Royal Rumble.
Don't worry, I hate it too.
Feel free to say if you were here, you would slap him like I do. Depending on how many people actually say they'll slap him, will help be how many times I actually slap him in the face next week.
No more slapping.
Yeah, no, we're gonna. Oh, I'm hoping that everyone, our 10 fans, post. I would slap you, Adam, just so I can slap you.
Anyway, everybody have a great week. Tim, screw you.
Notifications.
Join the notification squad. Hit that like button. Hit that smash on that subscribe button. But ask politely first. You're like, hey, subscribe button. Can I smash? I
Smash.
And then look at it and go, all right. Now we smash.
Now we smash. Is that gonna be our new tagline? Now we smash.
Yeah. Smash with us.
Hey Hulk. Now we smash.